Welcome back to Dreamcatcher. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 9 of biology, that is strategies for enhancement in food production. And as population increases, the need of food production increases. So several new techniques like embryo transfer technology and tissue culture technologies are going to play a vital role in further enhancing food production. So there are four important topics that we are going to discuss, and these includes animal husbandry, plant breeding, single cell proteins, and tissue culture. In animal husbandry, it is an agricultural practice of breeding and raising livestock. The animal husbandry deals with the care and breeding of livestock like buffaloes, cows, pigs, horses, cattle, sheep, camel, and so on. Extended, it includes poultry and poultry farming and fisheries. And what are the products that we get? It includes milk, eggs, meat, wool, silk, and honey. It is estimated that more than 70% of the world livestock population is in India and China. Okay. Surprisingly, to note that contribution to the world farm produce is only 25%. That is, the productivity per unit is very low. And next, to talk about the management of farm and farm animals. First one, the dairy farm management. Dairying is the management of animals for milk and its products for human consumption. In dairy farm management, we deal with processes and systems that increase yield and improve quality of milk. Milk yield is primarily depend on the quality of breeds in the farm. Selection of good breeds having high yielding potential combined with resistance to disease is very important. They have to be housed well, and the feeding should be proper, and the quantity and quality of the fodder matter. Cleanliness and hygiene. The next point is the storage and transport of the milk and the products. And as years are going or passing, all these things are mechanized. Means we use mechanical devices, and these creatures need, or these animals need, to be taken care by uh, people who knows all these things, and the regular visit from by a veterinary doctor. The next comes is poultry farm management. In poultry, it's a class of domesticated fowl, that is the birds, used for food or their eggs. They typically include chicken and ducks, and sometimes turkey and geese. The word poultry is often used to refer to the meat of only these birds, but in a more general sense, we can refer to other birds too. As in dairy farming, the selection of disease free and suitable breeds, proper and safe farm condition, proper food and water, hygiene and healthcare are the most important poultry farm management. And you have seen in TV news or read newspaper about bird flu virus. It is mainly affected. It was affected to egg, yeah, and also to chicken consumption. The next comes is animal breeding. Breeding of animal is a very important aspect of animal husbandry. It mainly aims at increasing the yield of animals and improving the desirable qualities. A group of animals related by descent and similar in most characters like general appearance, features, size, and configuration, etc. When breeding is between animals of the same breed, it is called inbreeding, and while crosses between different breeds, it's called outbreeding. Inbreeding refers to the mating of more closely related individuals within the same breed for 4 to 6 generations. Okay. The breeding strategies is between a superior male and a superior female. A superior female, in case of a cattle, is the cow or buffalo that produces more milk per lactation. On the other hand, superior male is a bull which give rise to superior progeny as compared to those of other males. Okay, in one hand, more milk per lactation, and in second, superior progeny. Good, the size is good and all. Then, inbreeding increases homozygosity. Thus, inbreeding is necessary if we want to evolve a pure line in any animal. The close inbreeding usually reduces fertility and even productivity. Reduces fertility and even productivity. Close inbreeding. Okay, so this is called inbreeding depression. Okay, and next comes is outbreeding. Outbreeding is a breeding of the unrelated animals which may be between the individuals of the same breed but having no common ancestors for 4 to 6 generation. Then in that we have to learn about outcrossing and crossbreeding. Outcrossing, it is the practice of mating of animals within the same breed but having no ancestors on either side of their pedigree up to 4 to 6 generations. And in a crossbreeding, the superior male of one breed are mated with the superior female of another breed, and the crossbreeding allows the desirable qualities of two different breeds to be combined. And the progeny is mainly used for the commercial production. Okay, and next comes the interspecific hybridization. A male and a female animal of two different related species are mated. The next is the controlled breeding experiment, which are carried out using artificial insemination. The semen is collected from the male that is chosen as a parent and injected to the reproductive tract of the selected female by the breeder. The semen may be used immediately or can be frozen and used at later date. It can also be transported in a frozen form to where the female is housed. Okay. Next is a very important thing, that is a multiple evolution embryo transfer technology, MOET. In this method, a cow is administered with a hormone that is with FSH like activity to induce follicular maturation and super ovulation instead of one egg, which they normally yield per cycle. They produce 6 to 8 eggs. The animal is either mated with an elite bull or artificially inseminated. The fertilized egg at 8 to 32 cell stage are recovered non-surgically and transferred to surrogate mother. The genetic mother is available for another round of super ovulation. The technology has been demonstrated for cattle, sheep, rabbit, buffalo, etc. The high milk yielding breeds of females and the high quality meat yielding bulls have been bred successfully to increase herd size in a short time. The next comes is a very important thing, that is a beekeeping. Beekeeping or apiculture is the maintenance of hives of honeybees of the production of honey. It has been an age-old cottage industry. Honey is a food of high nutritive value and it can be used. Honeybee also produces bee wax which finds many use in industry such as the preparation of cosmetics and polishes of various kind. The increased demand of honey has led to a large scale beekeeping practice. Then, the several species of honeybees are used by us, but the most common species is Apis indica. And what are the following points that we should follow for a successful beekeeping? The first one, the knowledge of the nature and habitat of the bee. Second one, selection of suitable location for keeping the beehive. Third one, catching and hiving of swarms. Swarms means a group of bees. Okay. The next comes the management of beehives during different seasons. And last one, handling and collection of honey and of bee wax. The bees are the pollinators of many of our crop species such as sunflower, brassica, apple and pear. Keeping beehives in a crop field during flowering period increase pollination efficiency and improve the yield improve the yield, which is beneficial to both of the above points. Okay, I'll give you small work. I'll ask you some questions. You should comment that answer on the comment box. Please make sure that to find the answers of this question, you should hear the class very properly, or you could refer the textbook for it. Don't Google it. Okay. The first question, name any two products obtained through beekeeping. Name two products obtained through beekeeping. Second question, MOET is a program for herd improvement. Name the hormone used in it. Third question, okay, you have to answer these two questions only. Then I'll give you some previous year questions that you should learn by yourself. No need to comment that. Okay. First question, explain MOET, write its significance, which was asked in the previous year 2021. The second question, which was asked in the year 2018, controlled breeding experiment can be carried out using artificial insemination. What are the advantages of this process? Next question, beekeeping through relatively easy does require some specialized knowledge. List out the important points for its success. Okay, you have to write about apiculture. So that's it. So please make sure that you do the homework and study the questions. Thank you.